Hello, everyone. Today I'm gonna talk to Valeria Tiganik. She's a musician. She's gonna tell a little bit about her career, her album. How are you doing today?
Hi, Giulio. I, I'm okay. It's a beautiful day. We have a sunny day, a bit cold because we stay in January in mountains, so you can imagine it's quite freezy. But it's a
Yes.
beautiful day, Sunday.
Thank you very much for being here with us. And
Thank you.
I would like to ask you, you're a pianist and you sing. You blend these two perfectly and naturally. And this is very good. But how did you decide to become a pianist and a singer? And how does playing the piano influence in your music?
Actually, I think I didn't decide it by myself to become a pianist, and officially, I'm not really pianist. I started my studies playing accordion. My mom brought me to music school. We had an instrument at home, me and my brother, and she thought, okay, let's do sound this instrument. So I started studying accordion, and then I was also I had this love for a piano, maybe from a little age. That first time, then I touched the piano, and when my grandmother one day told me, "Look, today we'll have a surprise." Maybe I had 7, 8 years old. And I didn't know what she was talking about. And then came my grandfather and got, we are going to bring a piano here. So they just did this present gift and they brought this piano. And you can imagine it was like my second me and my friend. Free time, good times, bad times. I was touching those keyboards and to find new sounds. Uh, and I liked a lot. I found out that I can play all songs that I hear. So I was just playing the piano, and it was like my free time. How to say?
Your free time activity?
My free time activity. So I was singing all the songs, these children's songs, and playing piano. But actually, this was like a road to grow up. I was growing and finding a lot of myself in those piano because um, how can I explain? It became a part of me. So. Maybe accordion, it was an instrument to study, and piano was an instrument to have a free time.
I understand. So maybe the guitar and the piano are the best instruments to sing along, right?
Yes, I have also a guitar, but I'm not so good with the guitar because piano is more immediate. You have 88 keys. mm, that you can touch, and those you can see them, and I can see also the distance between keys. I don't know, the process is very different from one musician and another. I see the distances and then distance of your fingers. Actually, I'm not thinking anymore about those, but maybe at the beginning a bit, yes.
We sing together.
And you sing in different languages. How does it change your musical performance, for example? What is the importance you can tell us about learning languages for a musician, for example?
It's a very interesting question. I think that musician, we are a bit, for us, learning languages is a bit easier than for other people because music is a language. It's a structure of a bit mathematical, logical structure, of course, imitating sounds. And so I guess as a musician, you are a musician, you can understand me that when you study music, music is a language and it's a bit intuitive. It's you just have to put yourself on this plate and try. You don't have to be afraid of mistakes. Of you explore a new way of being yourself. So, to my mind, it's important for musician to speak languages. And as a musician, we know we study language of a body, of glances, of tone, of everything. So maybe it's quite related with the musical sounds. As I'm a singer and composer, I can say that I find very often relating between the word and the sound of the world. And if we start speaking about writing songs, I often I found that the certain word in this song sounds in the exactly way as you just speak it. So I find a very strange relating between music and language for singers and who's writing music and songs especially. To my mind, it's very important to think, understand, and speak language in which you're writing.
I
And
get it.
more you write, it's better. And also for singing, the same.
Amazing. And do you find that some kinds of languages or they fit better to some styles of music?
Yes, I think we have a lot of cultures, languages, countries, and every country has its own special, how to say, narrative, special sound, special musical line, traditional music. To my mind, traditional music related a lot to our culture. So yes, we have a certain relating between languages and music. In Italy, we have a certain way of singing, dancing. Uh, I find very different music, Italian music from Northern music because of characters. As maybe in America, we have a lot of dancing cultures. Southern America is full of different dances, sing songs, etc. And I was studying jazz, so there is American, Northern American jazz, and also there is Southern American jazz. They are completely different, and they sounds in different languages.
Yes.
So, absolutely, pop music to my mind is quite American culture, a mix of different, also European and Southern American mix. And so we have Southern American music. It's a beautiful music. It's very intensive music. summer music, so very lyrical music also. So maybe northern music is a bit fusion, and it's like a bit of freezy meditating music. So yes, and as we are talking about different parts of the world, we have different languages. So it's used English in one part, maybe Roman languages in another part. And yes, absolutely relating and important to my mind.
Yeah, and you said something really interesting about the piano, which is 80 keys, and you can play the bass and perhaps the another kind of line like an orchestra. Perhaps this is why the piano is very important for the composers. And are you also a singer and you compose? Tell us a little bit about the album you have, please.
Oh, that's what's a long work. This album, you know, when I was studying, I was just writing down some songs and just put it in my table for the best times. And sometimes I brought them to school, to conservatory. Um, Sometimes for bringing some works to show that okay, I do my works. I am writing songs, and teachers was speaking to me quite often. Valema, but why don't you record them? Because yes, we were playing with different instruments all together with the band, jazz bands, and more I did them, more they insisted. So one day I thought, okay, why not? I choose 13 songs, composition that I wrote, I arranged. I wrote lyrics and music both, and it was like my my life in Italy in in that period. It's about 10 years, so it's like a story of one person that lived in this country with those experiences, and you know, young lady with all those different experience of life, music, loves, friends, and something like that. Tell me, how should I release you from my mind? And if I will ever forget you, how could I turn down this voice deep in my heart? What would I be if I never met, never met? Your eyes are not the same. I knew one day, or maybe I was dreaming all this time. I will do
the album is on Spotify, right?
We have it on Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, and Apple Store. And it named No Matter is one of the piece of this album. And it's let's say it's a jazz album with some kind of it's quite easy jazz. So I didn't try to create something very dissonance and um, very, how to say, I didn't push this too much. So it's quite easy jazz.
Understood. It's like you were telling a story in this album. It's kind of a conceptual, right?
Yes, it's I'm thinking that our life we live for love. It's a love for something, love for someone. It's relating with other people, and I think in our world, if we don't have love, it's a quite sad life, and we need love in all this in all the way of being. So I did this album dedicated to different states of love. Love for one person, maybe love for children, love for I love Imagine. So when I'm writing, maybe I look around and see something and metaphorical and imagine. So
So you used the experience of life and love in different manners to inspire you to write this album, right?
yes, yes. Of course, it was also as I was studying music for a lot of years. I was studying music in Estonia, and I graduated in composition. And when I came to Italy, I studied a bit of electronical music because it's quite straight to composition. And as I was always, I wished singing. And when I found out that there is a class of jazz singing, I was very happy and I told myself, okay, I cannot miss it. So I started to study singing, and I found out in that period that I can achieve my composition skills and singing skills. And I started to create this part of me of writing songs. It was quite interesting way because I can see different from the first songs and maybe latest songs, very different and very different influences. Maybe in that period when I was listening a lot to Johnny Mitchell, I have one way to hear music. In other way, I heard I studied a lot of bebop music or maybe a bit fusion jazz, more alterated. So I wrote Monday in Rains. It's quite different as a song. Or maybe one day I had influences, but Oliver Messiaen, and I found out that I can do something near, uh, maybe why not? So it was quite different, and interesting way to create this album because when I hear this album now, sometimes I find how different I was because in 10 years you see how you change. And maybe
Yeah.
in that period you don't feel it, you don't see it. But now in this time after years, I really see how I was changed a lot. I was different person in the beginning and in the end.
Yeah, and talking of changes, today we have a very interesting tool, which is TikTok, that you use very well. You have very interesting lives. Isn't it difficult, for example, because when you're doing a live, people demand a lot. They do some requests. How do you prepare yourself for these lives?
It's a very interesting question because actually I started with TikTok not so much time ago. You know, it's a part of maybe a lot of musicians say, okay, why should I do this live on TikTok? What can I offer? Because maybe we musicians have a lot of um, we wait too much from person. We need too much, and so to come to this way to when you start doing your lives, you can understand that other part of screen you have different person. You have musician. You have maybe people that. Women that stay home or maybe she's working in the shop or school or hospital, and we have different backgrounds. So I was never I never programmed my life. I just I'm as a teacher. I'm working a music school, so I have different person, different ages. Sometimes, not sometimes. One lesson I have children of 6, 7 years, and then next lesson I have a person of 16 years. So I have to change every time my mind of relating, of thinking, of I have to be a bit of psychologic, a bit of scientist, a bit of also funny person that have to make it easier in all senses. And when I start, it's quite exhausting sometimes. And when I go to lives, I want just to have fun. I want to do without thinking, without preparing something. Maybe I find my friends and we do some fun together because maybe some talks, some little funny themes. Or as yesterday, we just started to play all old songs and sing together. And it's kind of my spare time when I can switch off my mind and I do what I like to do. Because when you program your lives, I don't know, we are all different. Some people really programming their lives, and some people just do what they like to do. To my mind, it's very important to divide something that you really love to do. Because if you are honest to yourself, on the other part of this of the world, other side of the screen, people can feel that.
Good. I think it's a very interesting channel because when I listen to your lives, I see that there is a good interaction and you're very exposed. Is a manner of connecting people as a musician, right? In a natural way. This is very interesting. And tell us, please, a little bit about your projects for this year.
Oh, that's a good question actually, because some years ago I had a lot of projects that, and I will do this or that because and but more I go ahead and I just talk to myself, look, slow down, go easy, one step for the time. And I'm just collecting some new songs that maybe I find. Then we, a musician, have to achieve ourselves all the time, because you cannot study music for three years and then you stop. No, it's a process, long process for whole life. And one day I find new music. One day I find out a new maybe singer, and I'm just in for months, and I'm just accumulating and finding new sounds in this period. Maybe I'm, let's say, the period of pandemic period. I found out that I love drawing, painting. I started to paint also. And actually, my project would be, I was thinking already last year that it would be very interesting to do something and unite art and music. I love photograph. I love cinema. I love all this imagine art in this in all these ways. And I think I was also thinking to create something like a concert or something, to invite artists with the to create a gallery and to put musicians that are playing. Maybe it would be an improvisation, maybe it would be a concert with the thinking. I love abstract music. I love abstract art. So to my mind, it would be a very interesting mix. It's not a new, but to my mind, it's quite interesting. And let's say I'm thinking about this for many months already, and maybe this would be my next, uh, very next project. Not a long-term project, but also music and dance, something like this. And maybe to do another album, but I have to think quite think better how to create it, in which way I would like to do this, which sound and which theme. Maybe not too jazz, but why not alternative, fusion?
That's great. And would you like to leave a message to the musicians and audience for 2026?
Um, yes, why not? The message would be that we must make love and music. Don't forget anger, forget ego, forget music is beautiful. Is music is it's a not it's a point to arrive. Music is the road of the life. We do it all the day, all the time, all moment of our lives, and that's not the point to arrive. So
Fantastic.
love what you do, and be honest to yourself. And we have to know, we all of us, we are all different. So if we don't like a certain part of persons, certainly you will do to another one. So trust yourself.
I always cry on the train back